Good morning, my dear students. A very good day to all of you. I hope you all are staying safe at your home and enjoying doing the worksheets given by your teachers. I am seeing your responses, they are really great. So, in our last class, we have studied how to measure temperature by Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. Today, we will study the instrument which we used to measure temperature. Okay, so tell me, if someone in your house inform you that he is feeling feverish, what will you do? Your action will be you will rush and find a thermometer to measure the temperature. It means thermometer is a measuring device to measure temperature. Yes, to measure temperature we use thermometer. We all know that solid, liquid and gas expands on heating. You all have also seen that solid, liquid and gases expands on heating. The more the temperature is, the more it expands. Therefore, one way of measuring temperature is to measure the expansion of solids, liquids and gases. However, solid expands very little while the gases expansion is very high. Therefore, in order to measure temperature, we usually measure expansions in liquids. The instrument which we used to measure temperature is thermometer, as I have told you earlier. So the principle used in thermometer is that the same apparatus used to observe expansion in liquids. Okay, so thermometers are basically of two types. First of all, the laboratory thermometer. The laboratory thermometer is a long thermometer. Okay, the thermometer available in laboratory consists of a long thin uniform glass sealed at one end and with a bulb on the other end with a liquid filled in it, shiny liquid. What is that liquid? Can anyone tell me? Mercury. Yes, the commonly used liquid is mercury in the thermometer, and a shining thread of mercury can be seen from outside the thermometer if you have seen it in laboratory as well and at your home also, the clinical thermometer. As the temperature rises, the mercury in the bulb expands and rises into the thin tube called the stem of the thermometer. The stem is marked in either degree Celsius or in degree Fahrenheit. The height of the liquid in the stem gives the reading of temperature. Laboratory thermometer with various ranges are available. The commonly used laboratory thermometer have ranged from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. This is a laboratory thermometer which is used in the laboratories to measure the temperature of the solutions or the water or anything which we want to use before conducting an experiment. Okay. Another thermometer is the clinical thermometer, which the doctor use to measure the temperature of our body. Okay. I'll explain this thermometer. This thermometer has bulb. This bulb consists of mercury and it has a stem in which the mercury rises if the temperature increases. The mercury rises. Okay, so in this diagram we can see that mercury is here. Okay, so the thermometer also has a kink. This kink is here just to make sure whenever the doctor will take out thermometer from the patient's mouth, the temperature will not fall. If the kink is not here, the temperature will fall instantly and the doctor cannot be able to measure the accurate temperature. That is why the kink is here, through which when the thermometer is taken out, the temperature drops, but the mercury columns break from here and it stays here only for some time. Okay, and it comes back to its original position only after the doctor jerks the thermometer once. Okay. The normal body temperature of a healthy person is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. If it goes up, then the healthy person has fever. However, it does not go below 35 degrees Celsius. Nowadays, digital clinical thermometer is used. You can see this one. This type of thermometers are used. Okay, digital thermometer do not use mercury. This is a relief as mercury is a toxic substance and very difficult to dispose of if the thermometer breaks. In a digital thermometer, the temperature is displayed in a numerical form. Okay. Forehead strip thermometer are made using special liquid crystal that change according to temperature. They are generally used to measure the body temperature of small babies. It is in the form of a strip that is applied to the forehead of the baby, which is difficult. Why? Because it is difficult for babies to put thermometer in their mouth. Okay. Okay. While measuring temperature with a laboratory thermometer or a clinical thermometer, few precautions should be observed. Those are: the thermometer should be washed before and after use. A thermometer is delicate and should be handled with care to avoid breakage. It should not be held by the bulb while reading the temperature. It should not be held from this part. It cannot be held like this. Okay, it should be held like this, not from this side. Okay, it should be kept upright and not tilted. The bulb should be completely surrounded by the substance whose temperature is being measured, and the bulb should not touch the sides of the container. Okay, in case of laboratory thermometer. While reading the thermometer, the level of the mercury should be at the same level of the eye. For example, this is not the thermometer, but I am telling you, it should be like this. Okay. While reading the temperature, it should be at the same level as that of your eye. Okay. So, after this video, I am sending you few worksheets. You have to complete your worksheets and send it back to me. Okay. The chapter ends here. In the next video, we will start with our next chapter. Okay, students. Bye-bye. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy.